Hi everybody, so today we are finally going to get around to sowing our carrot seeds here in the Polytunnel. They're going to get planted in the QuadGrow RootVeg planters. These are the self-watering planters from Greenhouse Sensation. I grew carrots for the first time in them last year and they was absolutely amazing. I could not believe it. The harvest was, yeah, beautiful. Just from sowing a few seeds this time of year, you get a harvest like that later in the year. Yeah, so we're going to do exactly the same again. I'm going to bring you along with us. We have the QuadGrow to set up, so we're going to go through quickly how we set it up. We're going to put compost in it. We're going to use the wool compost, the peat-free one this year, and then we're going to get our carrots sown. And we have a lot of carrots. I've mentioned in a previous video we have so many varieties this year to grow. They're not all going to go in these self-watering systems. Some of them are going to go into the veg truck and all the other veg trucks I've got as well. Yeah, I want lots of carrots this year. That is the plan. But today we are going to sow these four. We have a white carrot. This is a traditional variety which can get quite long, white with green tops. Then we have this yellow carrot. I grew this last year. Yeah, loved it. And then we have this one here I haven't grown before, dragon purple carrot. These three are all heirloom varieties from Real Seeds. And then we are going to do an F1 carrot as well. And this one's called Purple Sun. I've got lots of those seeds. I've got more of them over there as well. So the first steps we need to take to do this is to get this filled up. So we need to add these mats. These mats are the wicks that draw the moisture up from the water reservoir at the bottom up to the pots through those holes. So you got to soak them in some water first. So I've actually got these in the water butt. So we're going to go and get them. So now I have the moisture mats. They are nice and soaked. I did give them a good squeeze because there was lots of moisture. And now what we need to do is feed these up through that hole. And when you do this, you need to make sure the pointy end comes up. Last time I did it that way around, it didn't matter. But then there was a lot more on the surface. It still worked. But yeah, it's just a good thing to make sure you do. So what you do is just feed it through the hole and pull it up. These root veg ones take 2 of the mats. The other QuadGrows, they only take 1 mat. So I've actually pulled it up just above the line. And there we go. And then the next bit you do is you get this and then you feed it through the hose. And that is those ones in. And you see they just go down into there like that. So now we are going to get the rest done. And there we go. That is the wicks all in. Pull them up to just around that line. 2 in each one. Now we need to get the wool compost for vegetables and salads from Dalefoot Compost. And it says it is good for roots, herbs, brassicas, salads, cucurbits. So roots, that's what we're using it for today. And this should provide all the nutrients it needs and I won't have to feed these. So what I like to do when I do these is just hold the mat in and throw some around it. Then once you've got quite a bit in there, what I like to do is just pull it up, then firm around. And there we go. Now I'm going to get on with doing the others. So that is them all filled up with compost. Just over 2 bags, I think 2.5 bags of the Dalefoot compost we used in them. We will set this one up very soon, but not today. So now we need to get the carrot seeds. So now we need to get the carrot seeds and we're going to do these 4. So that's the labels done, and I've put the date on the back. It's easier to remember when I sow them, especially when I'm doing posts and people ask me when did they go in. It's just easier. Yeah, so let's take these over. You can definitely tell it's growing season again because my nails are dirty, my hands are feeling rubbish. Actually, they're not feeling rubbish. They would be feeling rubbish if it wasn't for my moisturizer. I have 2 moisturizers for sale. One that is a everyday moisturizer, and then another one that is like an SOS moisturizer. It's called SOS in case of emergencies, and it's got calendula and chamomile in it, what I absolutely love. And if you're interested in it, head over and check my website out. So when it comes to actually sowing the seeds, I don't do anything special. I will take you through the steps I did last year. I'm going to try and repeat the same steps this year, and hopefully we get the same results, because like I say, the carrots we had last year were amazing. You can see the photos and the videos for yourself. It's, yeah, absolutely amazing. So this year I'm going carrot mad, and hopefully we have an abundance of carrots, because it's Keelan's favourite vegetable. He'll eat them all day and we love them. So yeah, carrots for every day would be nice, but we can't grow that many, so we're going to grow as many as we possibly can. We love our carrots in all sorts of ways, because no matter how you cook them, they taste differently. So you could steam them, you could boil them, you could roast them, and the list goes on and on. So we're going to start on this one back here. I think we'll do the back ones, then the front ones, it'll be easier. And we're going to do 4 lines because that's what I done last year and I had great results. So let's do the same again. I'm just going to get my hand and make an indentation in the compost. It's not the easiest of things to see, but you can see the 4 rows right there. When it comes to sowing, you don't want to do too many. So let's try and, oh, that was a bit too many. Let's try and be careful. There we go. So there we go. I may have done a little bit too many, but we can thin them out. And last year I thinned them out and we had no problem with carrot root fly. And all I'm going to do is just backfill it back over. I'm going to give it a nice firm down so we make sure that compost is in direct contact with that seed. And then we don't want to forget to label so we know what variety it is. But luckily every single variety in this QuadGrow RootVeg planter is different. We'll be able to tell the difference just by their colour. So I always give it a water gently from the top when I sow the seeds, and then I don't water it. I let it water itself. But if it does get a bit too dry, you can tell by just putting your finger in the top of the surface. And if it is very dry, just give it a little drink. It is not going to hurt. I need to get myself a little nozzle. And there we go. That is those carrots sown in that QuadGrow. And like I already mentioned, we have lots more to sow. They're the only ones we've done, and we've still got all these to do, but not today. We're going to stagger these throughout the season, so we'll do more videos later on. So we will follow the progress of these over the coming months and see how they get on. I'm hoping they do as well as they did last year, because they were absolutely amazing. So hopefully this may have shown you a bit more about the QuadGrow, what is involved in growing in them. It is so easy, so simple. Yeah, I love it. Now we just need to top up the reservoir underneath, but I'll do that when I do the watering later. I would like to welcome all the new subscribers to the channel, and if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe, give the video a like, as well as give a comment. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see each other soon. YouTube have recommended a video for you to watch, and if you are new to my channel and have not yet subscribed, if you click this image, you'll be able to.